What's up, you guys? My name is Justin. Welcome to my channel, 502 Fragrance Reviews, where the goal of my channel is to give you amazing recommendations of great fragrances, while at the same time bridging the gap between those that are in the fragrance community and those that are the average consumers. And so today, you can tell by the title, I got another first impressions video for you guys today. This is my first impressions of the new Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Flanker, Light Blue Love is Love. I didn't really wear this the other day like I did the YSL Y Eau Fresh. I actually wore that, so my first impressions is more in depth. I'll leave a thing at the end so you can watch that. This one right here, I kind of just more so applied it towards the end of work, kind of like on my hand. I wasn't really wearing it, but it gave me enough to give me a really nice first impression of this new Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Flanker. So before I hop into this first impression real quick, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button below, because I got a lot of great content planned for you guys. And hit that post notification bell to let you know when I upload a new video. I'm getting close to 1,000 subscribers. I'm almost there. So yeah, put in that work. So here's what I'm gonna say. And I'm actually gonna do a kind of a little bit of a comparison with the YSL Y Eau Fresh, because I already did, like I said, I did my first impressions of that. Kind of want to do a little bit of a comparison to that, and also a comparison to Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Intense, and you'll see why. So when it comes to Light Blue Love is Love, when I first spray it on, whether it's on skin or on test strip, the opening is gorgeous. The opening is insanely good. This really caught me by surprise. I did not have high expectations, because you know Dolce Gabbana ain't been doing good lately. The opening is really good. You get that Dolce Gabbana light blue DNA, but it's definitely going off in its own direction like a flanker should. It opens up like it's clearly apple that's in there, but you also got grapefruit and bergamot and mandarin orange. The way they mix, and apple's clearly the star of it, but the way they mixed, hear me out here, don't look into this way too much now. In the opening, this reminds me of, oh, I need to go get it. Okay, so I got it. Now hear me out now. The opening of this fragrance, in a way, not 100%, but like in a way, reminds me of this, of Creed's Muslim Imperial. And it's honestly, I guess it's more so the bottle that I have. Maybe it's the older bottles. It's not really the newer bottles, the all gold ones. The way that Light Blue Love is Love comes off, it really does remind me of this. And as you see, I have this. I'm a big fan of it. Yeah, there's something. This might just be my nose. Maybe I'm gonna be crazy. Maybe I'm gonna be the YouTuber to be like, what the heck are you talking about? But to me, in my experience, the opening of Light Blue Love is Love is so good. And just in a way, it reminds me somewhat of Creed's Muslim Imperial, more so the older bottles, because it's got that salted. It's like in the Muslim Imperial, it's salted melon. I'm not saying it's salted melon and Love is Love. It's like a mixture of salted fruits with, you know, the apple being the main salted fruit. I'm not saying, like, there's no marine accord listed in this fragrance. There's no sea salt listed in this fragrance. So that's very interesting. But then again, in Creed's Muslim Imperial, if you look actually on Creed's website, there is no marine accord or sea salt listed in this fragrance. Fragrantica listed it, but actually there's none of that in here, technically. So, similar thing with Light Blue Love is Love. Also, when you spray it in the air, that's an order for me to test it, maybe like kind of somewhat test the sillage or how it smells in the air. It's better than me. It's better than Light Blue Intense to me, at least in the opening. In the opening, Light Blue Love is Love is going to be an absolute killer in the hotter weather. Absolute killer. Now, unfortunately, I can't do a super in-depth first impressions, but then again, that's why this is the first impressions, because like I said, I didn't wear this throughout the day like I did the YSL Y Eau Fresh. But to compare the two, surprisingly, the Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Love is Love is killing the Y Eau Fresh. It's killing that fragrance. I would have thought the YSL would be better, but it's not. I'm not saying the YSL Wild Fresh is bad. I'm not saying it's that. It's, to me, it's okay. First impressions. Maybe my opinions will grow and I'll grow on to me. But the Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Love is Love is way better. And then I kind of got to the mid dry down because, like I said, this is towards the end of work. I didn't give much time to. I have words out today, like I said. The pink pepper that's in this fragrance, it makes it even more sparkly to me. I know the word effervescent gets tossed around a lot, but I never really came across fragrances in my own personal opinion that I could see as super duper effervescent. This one comes off effervescent to me. Comes across really sparkly, really fizzy in the opening, and it kind of keeps that going to the mid dry down on account of the pink pepper. Now the pink pepper is not a major player in this fragrance. I just think it's a nice supporting note. Another thing that's in here is apple gelato, and that will stay. That's a prominent note. Just apple in general is a Granny Smith apple and apple gelato. Those are two of the main notes, 100%. The third one, I don't know yet. But those two are the biggest players in this fragrance. And there's another note in the heart, which is rosemary. And in my first testing, thank God rosemary is not a major player. I'm not saying I don't like rosemary, but I think rosemary, if it was made more prominent in this fragrance, it would kill it for me, at least in my experience. Just leave it more as a supporting note, because it's going to ruin the sweetness of this fragrance, the aquaticness of this fragrance. And when it comes to the dry down, I haven't gotten there yet, but I will say this, if you've gotten this far in the video, I did a little bit of a compliment factor test. I did say I sprayed Light Blue Love is Love on this hand, but also I sprayed Light Blue Intense on this hand towards the end of work. And what I did was I went around the floor. I asked 7 different women. I said, hey, which one between these two do you like? I didn't tell them what it was at all. They had no idea what it was. 5 women picked Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Love is Love. 2 picked Light Blue Intense. Women, I know it's like, once again, it's a first impression. I'm not going to use this as a big deal here, but it seems like women are really going to enjoy Light Blue Love is Love. Women liked this too, Light Blue Intense, but they liked Light Blue Love is Love more. 5-2. That's very interesting. I think that as of right now where it stands, Light Blue Intense to me is still my baby. I like that fragrance a lot. I'm going to pick it up. But if if Light Blue Love is Love continue to grow on me, I might pick that up too, because I think this is a solid flanker. I really do. I don't know what other YouTubers are going to think. Maybe it won't be impressive to them, but it's just the magic of the fragrance game. People's gonna have different opinions. To me, guys, I'm not telling you to go out and buy it right now. Don't buy it or try it. But Light Blue Love is Love to me, first impressions, is solid. I think it's gonna be excellent in the spring and summer. So for right now, it's a thumbs up for me. That's all I got for you guys today, man. If you guys have gotten a chance to smell this fragrance yet, let me know in the comment section below. Do y'all like it, or do you plan on smelling it? I encourage you to do so, because I think this is a nice fragrance. I really think it's nice. I think it's going to be mass appealing, people pleasing, comment getting, but it's going to be unique smelling, because one comment that I got of those 5 women that like Light Blue Love is Love, they said Light Blue Intense smells like everything else that's out there. They said Light Blue Love is Love smelled like something that was more unique. I never told her what it was, but she's like, this one right here, it smells like everything else. But a lot of guys wear original Light Blue. Light Blue Intense is very similar, it's just stronger. Light Blue Love is Love is a little bit different, like I said. So, like I said before, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that post notification bell to let you know whenever I upload a new video. That's all I got for you guys today, man. It's my first impressions. Till next time.